Hello everyone, it's Saurabh here again. So we are now moving to the session 5 of Word Power Made Easy. So let us get started. Here we are we we are discussing about the origins and related words, the few words that we have studied in the past session, that is on doctors. So let us get started with this one by one specialist. First of all, we have seen doctors for women. Okay, so here words we will be discussing about the words related to gynecology. The word gynecologist is built on Greek gyne, that is women, plus logy, which means science, which in all together comes from the word Greek word logos, meaning, well, the etymologically the meaning of gynecology is the science of women, but in actual it is the medical science of women. So there are more words related to it, or adjective. It's adjective gynecological here. So from this video onward, I will be adding phonetics for your preference, for your references. Sorry. Moving on, obstetrician derives from Latin obstetrix, which means midwife, which in turn has its source in a Latin verb meaning to stand. Midwives stand in front of the women in labor to aid in the delivery of the infant. The suffix ICIAN, Ician, as in obstetrician, physician, musician, magician, electrician, etc., means expert. The medical specialty dealing with childbirth is obstetrics, and its adjective is obstetric or obstetrical. Okay, now moving to the next part of children, the doctors for children. Well, pediatrician is a combination of Greek pedos, P-I-A-D-O-S, which means child, and I-A-T-R-E-I-A, Itria, means medical healing, and ICIAN, Ician, means expert. So pediatrics, then by etymology, the medical healing of child. Its adjective is pediatric. Pedagogy, which loses the A build but still comes pedos and agagos, pedos with agagos. Leading is etymologically the leading of children. Hence, pedagogy, which by derivation means the healing of a child, refers actually to the principles and method of teaching. Its adjective is pedagogy or pedagogical. Here there is one trick. The word the letters PED you see in words like pedestal, pedal, and pedestrian is from the Latin pedis, pedis, which means foot, and despite the identical spelling in English, has no relationship with the Greek pedos, Piados. So pedagogue is versed in pedagogy, but pedagogue has an unhappy history. From its original neutral meaning of teacher, it has deteriorated to the point where it refers today to a narrow-minded, straight-laced, old-fashioned demagogic teacher. It is a word of contempt and should be used with caution. Like pedagogue, demagogue has also deteriorated in meaning. By derivation, a leader of the people, that is, agogos of demos. A demagogue today is actually one who attempts to, in essence, to mislead the people, a politician who foments discontent among the masses, arousing them to favor speech by wild oratory in an attempt to be voted into office. Once elected, demagogues use political power to further their own personal ambition or fortunes. Many leaders of the past and present in countries around the world have been accused of demagoguery. And its adjective is demagogic. Well, to the third part of today's session, skin related doctor. Dermatologist, whose specialty is dermatology, is so named from Greek derma, D-E-R-M-A, which means skin. So the adjective is dermatological. Okay. See the syllable D-E-R-M-A, derma, in any English word, and you will know there is some reference to skin. For example, hypodermic. Needle penetrates under, that is hypos, which means under in Greek, the skin. So hypodermic could be referred as needle penetrated under the skin. The epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin, and a taxidermist, whose business is taxidermy, that is prepares stuffs, that is one who prepares stuffs and mounts the skin of animals. A pachyderm is an animal with an unusual skin like an elephant, hippopotamus, or rhinoceros, and dermatitis is the general name for any skin inflammation, irritation, or infection. So the doctors related to eyes are ophthalmologists. Note the PH preceding TH is from Greek ophthalmos, which means eye, and plus logos means science or study. The specialty of ophthalmology, the study of the specialty is ophthalmology. The adjective is ophthalmological. An earlier title to this physician is oculist, from Latin oculus, which means eye, a root on which the following English words are also built, which is the first is ocular, an adjective that refers to the eye. There is also one monocle. Well, I guess I missed it, so let me write here. Okay, it's monocle, which means a lens for one eye, mono's eye. The other is binoculars. It has to be binoculars. Binoculars, field glasses that binoculars, the field glasses that increase the range of two eyes. And strangely enough, inoculate, a word commonly misspelled with two N's. When you are inoculated against a disease, an eye, punctured, or hole is made in your skin through which serum is injected. So that means when children or any person is given shot of flu or any other disease, we say he is been inoculated. So the word came from the Latin. It's Latin root, inoculate. Okay, so do not confuse ophthalmologist, a medical specialist, with two other practitioners who deal with the eye: optometrist and optician. Optometrists are not doctors and do not perform surgery or administer drugs. They measure vision, test for glaucoma, and prescribe and fit glasses. Opticians fall into two categories. The first type, often called ophthalmic optician, perform the same function as optometrist. The second type makes or dispenses glasses and contact lenses. They fill an optometrist or ophthalmologist prescription, grinding and fitting lenses according to specification. They do not examine patient. Okay, so optometrist is combined from Greek opsis, optikos, sight or vision, with metron, which means measurement. The optometrist, etymology, is one who measures vision. The specialty is optometry. Optician is built on opsis plus optician, which means expert. The specialty is optics. Its adjective are optometric or optometrical and optical. So with this, we conclude today's fifth session of Word Power Made Easy. There are few doctor specialists remaining, which we will conclude them in the next session. But for the time being, please go through all these the words which are related to the words which are related to the root which we have just learned, and there might be many other words which you might know. So it is it is a good learning. Actually, it is a good practice to get to know the root. Okay, so with this we conclude our fifth session. Hope you liked it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any thoughts related to it, please don't forget to comment. Thank you.